Greetings! Hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. Hello to the mystics and the dreamers out there. My name is Belle. I'm here to offer some tarot inspiration via my computer and some tarot cards. I just thought I'd share on YouTube, just for fun mostly. That's why I try to have a lot of fun in life, so anyway. I drew 3x3 today, so 3 decks of tarot cards, 3 cards each. The first deck of cards is Witch's Tarot. The second one is Joie de Vivre by Paulina Cassidy. And the third is Shadowscapes Tarot. All of them are very beautiful, a lot of great imagery. The first one that popped up as I was shuffling is the Emperor card. And it's a little bit more cheerful in this. Well, there's kind of those like weird creatures down there, but other than that, the Emperor himself looks a little more cheerful in this card. So I think in a positive sense, the Emperor could be about having, giving ourselves guidance, choosing the direction we want to go in life. So it's that sense of navigating for yourself in a positive way. The flip side of that would be to be too controlling. So I think positive flow of choosing your direction is the good side, and being too controlling is the downside to the Emperor card. But in this card is a little bit more cheerful. Okay, that was from Joie de Vivre. Okay, let's start with the first 3 cards now that we've had the pop-up card. Okay, Queen of Cups. Whoa, this is a great one. I kind of resonate with this card because I'm very moody and emotional. And the Queen of Cups is kind of like the balanced, positive side of moody and emotional. And it's a lot of great, strong female energy. It seems like there's a lot of people out there in the world now who are feeling like the goddess energy and a lot of great, strong female energy. So that's really cool. And the second card is Page of Wands. This looks like he has a message because he's yelling something. So it looks like he has a message for everyone. There's a cat by his side. He's almost like a messenger who walks from town to town and shouts out some of the daily news or something, like in a different era. Third card from Witch's Tarot is Two of Swords. This card is about being stuck and about being too defensive. Like if she put down the swords, she could take off the blindfold, but she refuses to put down the swords, and so she stays blindfolded. So it's about letting fear and defensiveness have too much sway in your life. So we already went over the Emperor card, the positive sense of directing your life without being too controlling. And the next card is Knight of Wands. This is like about carrying a new torch, lighting the way, illuminating things. This is almost like similar to the Page of Wands. It's almost like this is an illumination that's a type of message or something that's it's almost like a scout who's like going out in front of the crowd and scouting out new territory with a cheerful sense to this one too. Third card from Joie de Vivre, Two of Wands. I really love this card, the way it's depicted in this deck. There's a little world there with wings, if you can see that. It's really cool. So it's really positive. And this character has an owl, and the world is at her fingertips. So this is just very positive about having fun, going out there and doing what you want to do in life. Okay, the last 3 cards are from Shadowscapes. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so we just had the world with wings, the world at your fingertips. If you can see it right there by her hand. Let me make sure my computer doesn't shut off. Okay. So we've got the world with wings right by her hand. And then we've got the next card that comes up is the world. This could be about the relationship between the internal and the external, inner life, the inner human psyche, and the external world, because you see the moon in the background, which would represent the outside world, and then to dive into the depths of the human psyche, the character is scrying in kind of a crystal ball there. So it's about kind of the relationship between outside world and inner world. That's really cool. I really like that. Second card of Shadowscapes, Six of Swords. It's got some crows, and we've got someone being carried by a swan. This card is about, if you're feeling kind of sad or you're feeling down, it's okay to be carried for a while by certain energies in life. Everyone has those moments when they have to pause, get some good sleep, and then just carry on the next day with a renewed sense of life. So, Six of Swords in this card, the way it's depicted, is about getting a little assistance, the way that the character is receiving assistance and being carried by the swan. And the last card is Ten of Cups. This is like a love card. This is a very romantic card, or it could also just be about reuniting with some aspect of life. Got some, I guess they're not mermaids, but they are like kind of underwater. So it's like about love, about reuniting, about the connection we have in life to a lot of things. That reminds me, I had kind of an epiphany a couple days ago. I was reading this book, The Holographic Paradigm and Other Paradoxes. I was reading the section about David Bohm, and he was describing an infinite sea of consciousness, and he was saying that it's possible that the world of forms, which is physical reality, is just kind of skimming the surface of this infinite sea of consciousness. And I hope I'm not misquoting him, 'cause that's how I interpreted it as I was reading it. But I thought that was really cool, because for the rest of the day, after I had that epiphany as I was reading it, the epiphany was just about being connected to everything, because if we are all formed out of the same infinite sea of consciousness, then we're all related. So the rest of the day, I was trying to remind myself, like, I'm related to everything. It's that sense of interconnection, the subtle, invisible interconnectedness that nevertheless is there if you choose to believe that it's there. So, these are some good cards, all very positive, all very much like moving forward in the direction that you want to move in, which is really cool. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.